Hello, people of YouTube. It is I once again, Great James, and it is a very important day today, and because I'm going to do my blind reaction to the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. And by blind, I mean semi-blind, because there was one commenter who spoiled one card in particular, but that's one card out of we don't know how many they're going to go through. So let's go through from the beginning, starting with the banned cards, of course. Let's see what's new. Blackwing Gofu, the Vague Shadow. Makes sense. Gofu was pretty strong, even though I don't really see... Well, maybe it's for Link, strictly considering, well, all the synchro spam... Considering it can't be used for synchro spamming, so, you know, kind of makes sense. Dandelion is banned. That's a little surprising, but the Fluff tokens, again, Link summoning, that makes sense. Double Iris Magician is banned. What the fuck? Out of all of the freaking, like... Zark's Magician's characters, why did you take Double Iris Magician? It's the easiest one to fix. Simply because Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon is a main deck Dimension Dragon. If you wanted to hurt the deck, make them play Clear Wing or anything like that. Why was she... Is it because she can double battle damage as a pendulum effect? It's weird to me. But it's no, it's not Nintendo's. It's Konami's ban list. Their rules. Next, limited, no, banned. Level Eater, good. I'm sorry to those of you who like Level Eater, but good. This thing is a one-card decode talker that isn't once per turn. I'm glad it's on the ban list. It sucks a little bit to me, considering I do kind of like Level Eater, but it deserves to be here in this format. Next, Maxi, the fuck? Well, now I have to completely rewrite episode 1 of Ragnarok, considering with Maxi gone, I'm not going to be able to deck out Dreki. That, or I can make Ragnarok apply to a different ban list, at least for a couple of episodes. That one's kind of depressing. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who want Maxi either banned or at 3. But just like, to me as a scriptwriter, this hurts. But, you know, it's completely understandable, so you know. This is my bias towards you with the greater good. Next. Wait, I'm going to make sure I'm going in order. Yeah, because I did the skip. Now banned. Performer Pal Skull Corbett Joker. Wow. They're hitting them all, aren't they? I'm not surprised considering Skull Corbett Joker was the main searcher of everything, but just like, wow, they hit it. Another Stratos on the ban list. Okay, your ban list, I guess. Wait, maybe that means Stratos came off the ban list. If they're going to put in a new Stratos. Let's see. I'm just going to do a quick check. A, B, C, D. Nope! Stratos still banned. Of course. I don't know what I was expecting. And that is it for the ban cards. There are no new spells and no new traps. So let's go on to the limited cards. Aquilfort Towers is limited. Oh my god, guys. We can't get over it. We need to get it run like Excalibur or Diamond in Dire Crab or whatever that thing is. Or, you know, activate Raigeki. Aquilfort Towers was a pain in the ass back then, but nowadays we can handle it just fine. And it's unlimited, so even since it's not a pendulum, you kill it once, it's basically dead. I mean, it's not like they can Monster Reborn it or anything. Next, Grinder Golem Limited. That's because, again, of Links can bring the 2 tokens and all that jazz. Let's face it, if it wasn't for Links, I don't think tokens or Grinder Golem would ever be here, considering that would require people to play it. So, it's at 1 because they're testing it. Makes sense. Next, Perform Mage Damage Juggler. Interesting. But then again, considering the other ones still on the ban list, I guess that makes sense. So, given all things considered, I don't think Damage Juggler did anything. But that's just me. And it wasn't around for most of the shit. Next. What? Let's see. Okay, this just... They did what? Firewall Dragon is limited. Yusaku is crying. I honest to God did not think they would touch Firewall Dragon. Like, cause that's like the main character of their new animes. That's his, like, one of his main monsters. I did not think they would touch it. But you know what? This is what I think. It's going to stop here. I don't think they're going to go any further, considering Firewall Dragon needs to be hit, but I don't think it needed to be banned, considering, let's face facts here, it's the poster child of the, it's like the poster main monster of their new anime series. I cannot see them banning it. If they banned it, that would be the first ever freaking an anime character who had one of his ace monsters banned. This is not the first time a character from an anime's his ace monster has been banned. Akiza's Black Rose Dragon was at one point, and I didn't mean ban, I meant limited in that sense, but you know what I mean. I'm just... Yeah, but then again, I didn't think they were going to touch Firewall Dragon at all, so you know. At the same time, though, I can't see them banning it. Limiting it does make sense, considering it kind of needed to be stopped. Makes me wonder why Grand Soil was still banned, then, considering he was in a loop for it, but eh. So yeah, I think Firewall Dragon at 1 makes sense, and I think it should kind of stay there. I expect it to stay there. Let's move on, shall we, after that mindfuck. Okay, I'm quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm kidding! I just put my foot in my mouth. Let's see, this is the one Sean warned me about. Shista so silly. Monster Reborn is at 1, motherfuckers. Christ. Wait a minute, then what was the point of an Extreme Forces giving us that not Monster Reborn card? You're just gonna give us Monster Reborn. What the fuck was the point? Dear God. Oh no, guys, Monster Reborn. You can take your opponent's strongest monster and hit him with it. Oh well. You can only do it once, unless you're really, really gonna play Magician of Faith. I doubt. Monster Reborn at 1? This could require some more thought from me. Or less thought. It really depends. So... yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to help a lot of my decks, though. Okay, next. Spiral Resort is at 1. They keep hitting spirals, and they keep deserving it. I'm not surprised, considering Spiral Resort is a pretty damn good card, all things considered. So, Spirals, they're trying to get rid of, like, the last of the Spirals. I think they would actually want to, like, say, ban Double Helix. Well, not ban, but maybe Semi or something. But we still got a bit of a list to go, so maybe they did. Who knows? Oh, hello, old friend. We got the last member of the Solemn cards. Solemn Judgment is limited. This is surprising. With this, we now have all the Solemn cards, including Wishes. So, yeah. Solemn Judgment at 1. Again, this is going to be very interesting. Especially now that Solemn Judgment isn't going to help Solemn Authority much. Not Authority. What was... that Solemn card that makes you pay 3,000 life points. I forget the name. But let's move on. That's the end of the limited cards. Okay. Okay, so... I don't get what this thing is for. Okay, advanced... I don't know what these are. I honestly do not. Like, why do they get their own special area? Whatever. Maybe it's like an OCG thing. Okay, here's the new ones. Okay, so maybe these ones at the bottom are the new ones, and the ones at the top are the old ones. Okay. So, that makes more sense to me. Okay, this one has the most. Artifact Moraltech. Unlimited. Was limited. I don't know that card. Envoy of the Beginning is unlimited from semi-limited. Wow, they did that. Motherfucker that can attack twice per turn and freaking banishing is... okay, you're banlist. Card Trooper Unlimited. That's okay, it really didn't do much. Thunder King Rayo Unlimited. Didn't do much. Brioneck. They eroded it. Doesn't matter. Brain Control Unlimited. They eroded it. Doesn't matter. El Shadow Fusion Unlimited. They didn't unban in the Constrict. That makes sense. Actually, I think the reason that because the artifacts and the Shaddolls got it is because they probably got the new Link monsters in Extreme Forces. So, you know, that makes sense. I haven't bought Extreme Forces yet, but I already know one trap card in it, and it's called Oops. Oh, Konami, you're so lazy. Future Fusion, Unlimited, was limited. They eroded, it barely matters. Well, it does still matter, but less considering Twin Twisters, MST, all that jazz, and they can't just dump it on the first turn. Mind Control, doesn't matter when we have fucking Brain Control. Preparation of Rites, semi-limited, was, it doesn't really matter. Sacrifice, again another artifact card. Don't know much about. I don't know much about artifacts, to be honest, except for towers. Bottomless, It's probably because they gave us all the stronger monsters back. They're just like, here's an out. Ceasefire, I'm sure Chainburn decks love this. Ojama Trio, yes, give your opponent Link monsters. I don't think this would be a problem. It's like, there's no point. Torrential Tribute Unlimited, okay. And really, that's the end of the ban list, but dear God. granted, as we went further on, there were less, like, the unlimited list is just kind of, isn't really like a what the fuck, it's more of a, I get it. Except maybe BLS, but other than that, it doesn't really make, it's not that much. Really, the one that really got me was Solemn Judgment, Monster Reborn. Wait, is there a new one that I missed? Oh no, I already talked about Spiral Resort. Monster Reborn being at 1. Firewall Dragon being at 1, just because what the fuck. And, what else was there? Oh yeah, the entire ban list now. Okay, that's not the entire of it, just Max C. And, well, Double Iris. So yeah, now I need to go back into the scripting segment of frickin' Ragnarok. Lovely. At least some are easy fixes. But that's the ban list, folks. I'm assuming that there's no emergency ban list. We're going to be stuck with this one for a while, so the next one is until April. So get used to it. All that said, this is a Great James signing off.